vitamin water has twice the sugar and less vitamin B3, B5, B6 and B12, which suggests that this is the real monster. We all want food that's low in fat and low in sugar and good for us, and we're finding it everywhere. Sweets are 99% fat-free.
Sweets never had fat.
Chips have no artificial colours or flavour, and if you're looking for something that's low in sugar and a good source of protein and dietary fibre, try these pork crackles. It's practically a health food.
Crackling.
I'm sorry, sir, but you have diabetes.
But all we need is low sugar, high protein crackling.
We say we're trying to eat healthier, but the number of obese Aussies has increased by 50% since 1995, when I bought this.
Why is it so?
Good question, black and white guy. Maybe it's because companies use packaging to make unhealthy products seem healthier. In the olden days, manufacturers had more freedom with what they said about their products.
Cigarettes protect your throat.
Today, the Food Standards Code is supposed to prevent dodgy claims. Terms like low fat, source of fibre and light are meant to mean something, but they can still be misleading. It all depends what you're comparing it with. This light ham has the same amount of everything as this regular ham, and this light, 25% less fat corned beef has the same amount of fat as this one. The good news is the code says when a product makes a comparative claim like this, it's got to show what food it's been compared to. So it's worth checking the fine print. This high bran Weet-Bix has twice the fibre per serve of regular Weet-Bix, but only if you eat more of it. The bad news is that we tend to rely on the health claims on the front of the box and not turn around to the real nutritional information on the back. So you can sit down to a bowl of high fibre cereal with milk, no added sugar juice, and this low-fat yogurt, and that healthy sounding breakfast has you well on the way to 3/4 of your recommended daily intake of sugar. And remember that those daily intake percentages are based on the average adult. How many adults do you know who have Fruit Loops for breakfast?
But it's a good source of loops.
The Food Standards Code also lists over 200 pre-approved general health claims that products can use. Even chewing gum can say it contributes to the reduction of oral dryness. Gum. The claims on these products sound great, but they're largely irrelevant. Unless you're actually deficient in vitamins and minerals, and most Australians aren't, you're unlikely to notice any benefits. They do help enrich the companies that sell them. And while the Food Standards Code covers specific claims, you can still throw vague, healthy-sounding words on the pack and hope that people don't realise they're meaningless. Like Enliven Juice for revitalising green goodness.
This man's green goodness levels are crashing. Get me 50 cc's of Enliven.
Product names are even less reliable. Fresh, natural, pure and healthy are often used when naming a food. But there's no nutrition test when trademarking a name. Marketers love health and nutrient claims because of something called the halo effect. Take the word organic. If you put it on a label, people are more likely to think that the food is tastier, lower in calories, lower in fat, higher in fibre than if it didn't have the word organic on it. And it works for other claims too. If you think that something's healthy in one way, you'll wrongly assume it's healthy in other ways too. Once a product has the health halo, you're more likely to buy it, underestimate its calories, and eat more of it. And for food companies, that's the real miracle. Even without any claims, packaging can still make us think that products are healthy. Shown to otherwise identical packets, most people think the one with the landscape imagery is healthier. See-through packaging can make us think a product's more nutritious, and even the colour of the nutrition panel can influence our estimate of calories. We're nutritional racists! Next they'll be saying the farmers on the packets aren't real farmers. Good dog. So if healthy eating's important for you, make sure you read the nutrition panel, because you want a healthy product, not a healthy packet. And remember that front of pack claims are often just clever marketing dressed up as health info. Most of the things that are good for you don't have packaging at all. A little bit of clarity can go a long way.